Coast Starlight Roomette, a 35-hour Amtrak adventure. Will we make it to Seattle? Let's find out, because you are traveling with Bryan. Sunny Los Angeles. And it's perfect weather for a train adventure, wouldn't you say? We're departing from LA's Union Station. Built in 1939, with an exterior of stucco and terracotta tiles, which is very Southern California. Once inside the main concourse, we can enjoy the beautiful chandeliers, the hand-painted tiles, and look at the designs on this terrazzo floor. Wow! This building is a wow experience and quite a treat to start a train journey with. Once it's train time, there's a little bit of a hike from the lounge to the platform. Probably good to get some cardio before the trip because it'll be a lot of sitting. And once we arrive on the platform, there's no train. Yikes! Ah, there it is, going backwards to come and pick us up. Whew. Glad they did. Otherwise, it'd be about a 900-mile walk. Whoa, the train looks very clean, like it just came out of a car wash or a train wash. Inside the roomette, they've got some waters, tissues, and a handy-dandy little table. First things first, we always got to do a little extra sanitizing since we'll be here a day and a half. And something that is a little problematic, only one electrical outlet for the entire roomette. Yeah, but I'll show you a solution I found to this problem a little bit later. And we have an on-time departure. Thank you, Amtrak. We're on our way to Seattle, Washington. And after riding Amtrak in a business class seat on our last journey and eating 100% out of the cafe car, this dining car menu makes it look like we're going to be eating much better on this trip. And lunch and dinner reservation in hand. Woohoo! We now begin one of Amtrak's prettiest stretches of track, heading north with the Pacific Ocean in all its glory. Lunchtime! We're going artisan grilled cheese and what I thought were potato chips, but they're Terra veggie chips. A mix of taro, sweet potato, batat, yucca, and parsnips? They're pretty good. In fact, the lunch was better than expected on an Amtrak train. I mean, kudos, Amtrak. And what a view! Whew! Fresh flowers, and for dessert, carrot cake. When it comes to the Amtrak Cafe car, their desserts are a highlight. See this device? It's a DJI Osmo. It's for smartphones, and I got it to try and get less shaky smartphone camera shots, and I'm testing it out. Look how smooth this footage is, and I'm on a bouncy moving train. If you want to get smoother video on your vacation, I highly recommend it. There's a link down below in the description. And as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. It's pretty amazing how we can get such beautiful video from a phone. Just look at that. Wow.
Keep your mind up. Let's start making our way lower this little 40 train. Santa Barbara coming up there. And folks, Santa Barbara's first fresh air break. You will be welcome to step off the train. But folks, we're not going to be in Santa Barbara very long. It will be a brief stop.
Well, we're past the Pacific Ocean coastline portion of this trip, so it's back to the Roomette, looking eastward. Up ahead will be the Salinas Valley, known as the salad bowl of the world. Ooh, gonna need a lot of dressing. We're about to hit a couple sharp horseshoe curves, and on these switchbacks you can actually see the front of the train out of a roomette window. Pretty cool. We're about to pass by the Derby Wine Estates, which means we've made it to Paso Robles, California. I'll drink to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, now arriving Paso Robles.
Speaking of drink, look at the dishwater water spots on that glass. Yikes. I'm going to drink it anyway. It's dinner time, and we're getting the lobster crab cake appetizer and the Amtrak flat iron steak, baked potato, and cheesecake for dessert. Amtrak came through with flying colors on this meal. Pretty darn good. Now, the one cool thing about having roomette on an Amtrak train is you are allowed to bring your own alcohol on board. Now, you can only consume it in the roomette, but it is a cool perk. For this trip, I brought some brown sugar bourbon from Mukilteo, Washington, a local legend crafted in a small family-owned distillery. So you just take a little bit of BSB, pour in some Coke, and you have what I call the Amtrak Flyer. Again, it's just a little teeny-weeny, tiny bit of bourbon, nice amount of Coke, and you have a delicious drink to help sleep on the train. Be careful, though. If you get out of hand, Amtrak will put you off the train. Seen it happen more than once. And once it's dark on an Amtrak trip, it's probably best to go to sleep because you can't really see much out the window. And going to bed early means you won't miss an Amtrak sunrise, which can be amazing. The next morning. Being the first in the shower in the morning usually means it's going to be, pretty clean and no line. Not that I've ever noticed a line for the shower. In fact, I think most Roomette travelers don't even use it. But there's nothing like a hot shower to start your day. And I'll spare you the horrifying spectacle of me showering. You're welcome. It's not quite 6 a.m., which is when fresh coffee is available. I asked the sleeper car attendant if there were folks that would be there at 6 a.m. on the dot, and he said, always. Fresh and clean, back in the Roomette, hoping to catch an Oregon sunrise. And as dawn just starts to break, we can see the silhouette of a majestic mountain out the window.
31 car attendant to goes is up. 31 car attendant to goes are up. Also, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard train number 14 in the Coast Starlight. My name is Daniel. I'm your Dining Car Steward. This is our official first call for breakfast service in the dining car. First call for breakfast service in the dining car.
And as it becomes more light, we're treated to a fantastic view. Wow, this is why you just have to love an Amtrak journey. Wow.
morning, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Daniel in the dining car at this time. We are making our second call for breakfast service in the dining car. Second call for breakfast service in the dining car. If you are a sleeping car passenger, ladies and gentlemen, we'll make that last call at 8:30 and close promptly at 9 a.m. Again, we're making our second call for breakfast service in the dining car.
Right now, we are leaving Klamath Falls. And as we start gaining altitude to cross over the Cascade Mountain Range, we're going to start seeing snow. And the higher we get, the more snow we'll get.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please have your attention to what's here in the cafe. In about 10 minutes, we're going to be walking away for a breakfast break. So if you want to make any purchases before I leave, come on down. Once again, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to close the camp.
While you get a really nice view out of a roomette window, the observation car is actually a bit better because it has huge windows. And even windows up top so you can see above. There are comfy seats and a cafe down below for some quick snacks or drinks if you're still hungry after all of that cafe car food. Look at all of that snow. All right, let's test out this DJI Gimbal again. Well, this thing is pretty cool. And we reach Cascade Summit. It's the highest point on Amtrak's trip over the Cascades at 4,852 feet. When you take the Coast Starlight southbound, you miss all of this beautiful scenery because it's usually dark. So this Cascade adventure is perhaps the best part of the Northbound Coast Starlight experience. and we return to civilization. Out the window is Lookout Point Lake, a man-made reservoir created by the construction of the Lookout Point Dam. It's not just a storage facility. It also generates hydroelectric power. It's about 900 acres and has over 30 miles of shoreline. And it's a great place to fish for trout, bass, and catfish. Lunchtime! The Amtrak Angus burger is a pretty darn good burger. It goes well with a pretty view. And fresh flowers. And a slice of chocolate cake. Yeah, it makes for a perfect lunch. For our abbreviated Amtrak dinner, we're giving the salmon a try. And cheesecake, wrapped to go. And the salmon was excellent. So, do you remember that one electrical outlet in the roomette problem I pointed out earlier? Well, check this out. I found this amazing solution from Anker. It has not 2, not 4, but 6 outlets and 3 USB ports. And it also is an extension cord, so you don't have to have your items hanging from that one outlet. And maybe best of all, it's a surge protector that will protect your laptop and phone and expensive electronic devices from surges in an Amtrak train's power supply. Just look how handy this thing is for someone with a ridiculous amount of gear to power up. This thing's amazing. There's a link below in the description if you want to get one. And I never travel without one. And as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases.
bags. You can pick up those bags inside the station. Give it a tap for our ride. Ladies and gentlemen, just a couple miles from our next station stop, Seattle, Kansas City Station.
King Street Station. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that you made this entire journey with me. And if you want to keep traveling with Bryan wherever we go next, click on this link. And thank you so much.